Let's get it.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, a run with Hall. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Motion man left is Lazard. They run it with Hall off the option. And space tough to come by there, as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a A 6-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
In this division round matchup. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
This smack you playing, Hoss.
Ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. And that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Wiggles free. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Now Watson going to change the look here. Here's Watson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, it's Watson.
That should have been picked. That's sauce over there. That's bullshit.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Watson. That's caught left side by Judy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Hassan.
Hell no! I didn't even touch him!
At their own 12-yard line.
I just gave you a fucking break. I didn't even touch. That shit is crazy.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll work his way.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He's got 5 down to the 3.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Browns nothing.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Set.
Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Cade York for the extra point.
I don't even know where they got roughing the passer, right? Because he ain't even fall or nothing. That's crazy. You got to break the show.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rodgers going to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Rodgers now on first down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd down and 3. Now Chubb running right. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it again with Chubb. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
34-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Moore, the man in motion. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, second down. Out of the gun, Watson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
3rd and 2, Watson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll run with Chubb. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Browns have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now it's Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he loses loses the football the second time.
Dog, I use a strip, you get every fucking break. God,
As his
please.
guys will get the football back. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on? And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Every fucking break.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A final shot before the break. Watson. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. But they will not be.
I don't know why you ain't kick a field goal.
Time is run out here on the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Off of play action, it's Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Stays on his feet. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Watson changing the play. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, 24. Hey, 31.
Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise to the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Alert!
A shotgun snap for Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
York able to send this one through.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding.
And now the rookie's free. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score.
Let's go!
Chance.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Jets 14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Pass complete to Moore.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd down and a yard.
40-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought in a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Watson off play action. That's going to be caught by Judy. It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Now Watson. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And
As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Option play, here's Hall. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lazard. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, 626. Jim. 50. Box it.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers again now. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
And they're on the 46-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. Watson. Yeah, they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
More the motion man. On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete.
Let's go, Royce!
And they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So another incomplete
completion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Let's fucking go.
20, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They run it with Hall off the option. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here comes second down at 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down. Option play. Here's Hall. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They run it with Hall off the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Option play, here's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. 26. Back to throw, Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's...
Man, you got saved again. What the fuck was that? Golly, why the fuck over?
It's a coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And I missed this bitch. Oh.
Oh. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's second down. Now Watson. Pass complete to Chubb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
In a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Watson to throw. Right back to Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
He caught a lot of breaks, dog.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving.
The fuck was I thinking, dog? The fuck, Smack?
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. This to book a trip to the AFC title game.
Damn.
And his kick is right there. It's good. But sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game